Mind me, I know I look a little crazy, Grand Rising. Well, good day, wherever it is to y'all, however it is to y'all. How are y'all doing? Hopefully, y'all can hear me because what I've been noticing is I'm still getting used to these live platforms and the playback of my videos, etc., etc. One thing that I do want to address right now before I get into this topic is the engagement on my platform is very, very slim and small. Um, damn. As soon as I go live, you want to call me, text. So, like I was saying, hold on, y'all. You got to give me a moment because I just went live. You can text me. Um, 135 subscribers. I am trying to make it to that 500 mark. So if I can have everybody go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. You know, that'll keep you resonated here with me if you like the content. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. Communication is key. Put some comments in the bars. Tell me what, I like criticism, what's and stuff like that. So let's get this show on the road. And so the topic of the show is date him outside. Honey, basically we dating outside. We're not doing no more we're not doing no more we're not doing no more dating people and letting people in our homes. We're not doing that anymore. Okay? We're dating inside the house. From out no, excuse me. We might be dating inside the house now, but we need to be dating outside of the house. So let's just start this off. Number one, let me find my topic screen. And the topic screen say, oh, that's not the screen. That's the screen. Date them outside. Now, as a woman, we need to date them outside because, first of all, it's safer, right? It's safer for us. It's safer for us. Fly, eagles, fly. Date them outside. Because even as the woman of my spectrum, I find that this modern dating stuff will have you inviting people to your house, jumping into knocking boots, and a waste of time. So, should women be dating outside? Should women be dating inside? Should men host people in their homes, which I think is more safer for them, but it's also more riskier for the females. But I feel like we need to be dating people outside. How else would you meet well-rounded people if you're always meeting them on these dating apps with the quickness? Okay. Today's dating is simple. It's quick. By the time you met them on the app, you already done had your first date, right? And so by the time you meet them, they ready to get in your drawers, and that's it. That's really all they be wanting. Everything is for convenience. Everything is microwave. All right. So that's one. Two is date them outside. Now let me tell y'all my situation. I've been single for the past year and a half, maybe 2 years. Um, I've been sleeping alone for the past 3 years. Um, I'm really in a place of healing and being considerate of people's feelings, but also I want to respect myself. So I need to change up the way that I do date. Okay, and in order to do that, I have to date differently. Hey, Alan Monroe, Alana, I have to date people outside of these apps. You know what I mean? And that's going to help me to attract the men that I want. I also have to put myself in the areas where these people that I want, I'm not saying that I want, but the people that I am interested in are going to be at, like Wall Street, some of these um, 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 stock lounges, etc., etc. I wish that I could invite people here, but I'm glad that you're here in the comments, sister, because I'm talking about dating them outside. Dating them outside. In 2025, if you're looking for something substantial, it's best to date them outside. Because when you allow these people to come to your house, the first thing that they're doing is they want to know if you live alone. They want to try to single you out. Some people want to see if you have your own place. They want to come and spy and scope and try to insert themselves, move in, take control of your narrative, etc., etc. And I really find that we need to make changes in the way we date. And I might just keep saying that over and over and over, but it's the truth. We need to definitely make these changes because that's how, like I said, we're going to align ourselves with where we want to be at. And so how do y'all feel about that? Dating outside. Are we dating people inside now? Do we have preferences? Do we have a list? Because, you know, some people got a list. Some people got a list of their ideal mate. Some people have different stuff like that. So that's it. Some people have too high expectations. Yep. Okay, sounds cool. Because I do want to go out. Oh, you about to go back to the shelter. About. But anyway, some people have a list. I think some people have high expectations. Too high of expectations sometimes. And we can miss the mark. We can miss our blessings. We can miss where we're supposed to be at because we're trying to respect or preserve somebody else's feelings, or we have high expectations on how things are supposed to go. A lot of us pressure people into things instead of living life. So when we meet on these social media apps and we let these men come to our house, we're setting ourselves up for failure. You don't need to be coming to your house. You don't know them. You don't know their character. Date them outside first. At least outside first. Because once you date them outside, you're guaranteed to kind of fill out their energy, to know if they're even worthy of being in your space. Because some men are stalkers. You don't want men coming to pop up at your door whenever they feel like it, knocking on your door, interrupting your sleep, disrespecting you. Oh, you tell them no, they want to pop up, etc., etc. No, that's why we date them outside. Date them outside. And then my thing is, if you coming to my house, what you bringing? You coming to the door empty-handed? Most of these people like to come empty-handed. At least let me meet you out in an environment where we both vibing, doing something that we both enjoy. And stuff like that. Okay? Because who wants to put themselves out there and constantly, because with this social media stuff, with these dating apps, it's like a never-ending cycle. I have a song about that. Monday, you met me, and Tuesday, you just ate. Come on, and then we rolled back around down to Sunday, bitch, and that's the whole new thing start over. Everything start over. We done moved on down, and everything start over. And then you ever ask yourself and find yourself stuck in a situation like, what did I get myself into? How did I get myself here? And because it's your dating patterns. You need to change your dating patterns. That's period. You got to change your dating patterns. If you want to attract different, you got to be different. You gotta be different. That's one. You got to learn different, be different, act different. Learn, be, act, do different. Is different. We got to choose better. We got to do better. Yes, we do. Because if we don't, we're going to find ourselves in a place that we don't want to be. We're going to find ourselves in a place that we do not want to be. We're going to find ourselves unhappy. You better date them outside. You don't need to know where you stay. Especially for the girls that's out here being promiscuous, 10:01 on the clock. You don't need, they don't need to know where you stay. You already being promiscuous. Do them under the staircase. Carry you some wipes. Protect her and go home. Go to sleep peacefully. You ain't got to worry about homosexuals. You ain't got to worry about being used. Get her done and go home. Men seem to like that spontaneous stuff anyway, I find out. And then, you're not coming to my house. I think that's just what it's going to be going forward for me. I really try not to entertain people off of the dating apps like that no more because I don't want... Most of y'all is there for convenience. So I need somebody to have something to do in life. Because why are you on a social media app all day? You got time to text me on the app all day? You ain't doing nothing with your life. You could at least be creating content, doing something, putting yourself in front of people, doing something. You have time to text me all day. And some people find that amusing. Oh, he can text me all day. I used to find that shit amusing. He got time for me all day. All day? I don't find it amusing. It does not appease me. But what does appease me, just like this, don't use tactics like trying to con somebody to catch their attention. Somebody just tried that in the store, I think. It gave me the vibes that he kind of was trying to hit on me or he was trying to get money out of me. Because first of all, you got mad when I called you a broke ass bitch. Get away from me, sir. Especially any guy that make me feel in my masculine energy. I don't want them anyway. Ew. No, we got 13 minutes on the clock. I got to drink my water. But yeah, let's change up the way we date. Let's stop dating these people inside of our homes. My grandmama told me that when I was 21 years old, and I did not listen to her. I didn't listen to her. I decided to go have a man come live in my first apartment. Got married, and the day I got married, the very next day, I got evicted. Now, if that don't tell you something right there, I was single. I had an apartment. I'm about to do my nail again, y'all. It popped off arguing with that man outside. Moved into my apartment. She said, don't allow no man to come move with you. What I did anyway. Allowed the man to come stay with me because at their age, we think that we know the most and nobody knows better and they want us to be alone and nobody understands us. And honey, let that man come up in there. Get married. He was beating on me. Girl, this is before we got married. I should have known then. He was beating on me all the time. Disrespect. Trying to get my sisters, etc. But I was just like so lost in the sauce. Thinking, my sister didn't love me and all this and that. She's telling me a lie. Her and her new friend, they over here plotting on what I got. Hating a beaches and stuff. Yeah, I know what I just said. That was the countryest thing that just came out of my mouth. Hating a beaches. I gotta try to use my own terms. They was hating on me low-key. But they wasn't. They really loved me. And so sometimes y'all gotta be careful. And it's nice to have loved ones around, especially siblings, sisters, whatever you want to call them. But honey, don't go out with 10 girls. If you gonna go out and go on a date, go out solo. Maybe one girl. Maybe one extra girl. And y'all play wingman or something. I don't know. But don't go with 5 girls in a group. Because you know what that brings? You could be the finest diamond there. But if you go by yourself, you have a better chance of meeting a man than you and 5 other dimes, and then he gonna walk up and feel intimidated because he like you, but now you got these other people that feel like, and he chose her, and I mean. So when we go out to date, we need to go solo to go dating. Don't bring your girlfriends because you're gonna have that one hating girlfriend that's gonna give, oh girl, the whole time she wants him. Catch that. So go out if you're gonna go be dating. Date outside the house. Date them outside, and pretty much y'all seen George over there. Date them outside. There's George. Date them outside, and don't go outside with a bunch of girls. One girl is good enough. One girl is good enough. Maybe somebody that ain't even in that dating spectrum. 1 to none is better. When you're going out in a group, if you're going out with your girlfriends, it is a girlfriend date. Okay, we're not paying attention to the men. When you go out with your girlfriends, pay attention to your girlfriends. Some of y'all be with your girlfriends looking for the knees. Y'all looking for the niggas. And the niggas is for everybody. When you're with your girlfriends, be with your girlfriends. Show some solidarity and some loyalty. Now, if you happen to go to the bathroom and a man slip you his number, that's different. But when you and when you with your girlfriend, you don't need to be going to the bathroom by yourself anyway. But if you're going out to go date solo, date them outside. Don't go with your girlfriends. Have your own money. Look like something. In order to attract what we want, we have to place ourselves around the things and people and the places and things that we want and where we want to go. And I'm not saying go out here and be, a stalker or a gold digger or anything like that. I'm saying when you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you got to wake up and pay attention. That means that you got to get up, be active, do what you need to do, scope out where you need to scope, place yourself in places you need to be at so that you can possibly receive the blessings that you need to receive. Because if you don't, you're not going to receive what you need to receive. And that's that. So we finally made it past the 15-minute mark. And now, I'm just here. I pretty much said my statement. I kind of got into my juiciness. I got 2 viewers here. Thank y'all for being here. God blessings, blessings and peace, and blessings to y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. That's peace. Thank y'all. That's the real peace. This is the fake peace. This is the real peace. So I definitely have to start getting back up here more and just rambling and just being myself. And not even a ramble, but just putting together my topics and what I'm inspired to talk about throughout the day. Just like a little bit later, I'm supposed to have another topic at 10 o'clock. I don't know if that's going to really happen because the energy is draining, y'all. That energy be draining. Just because you inspire me to do something doesn't mean that it has to be about you, right? Hypothetically. So if you ever are talking to me and I'm like, oh, that makes a great topic. Know that it's not a target at you. Know that I have a greater message and a greater trajectory than the petty. I'm controversial. That's it. I like to be controversial because I like to play devil's advocate. And I like to give my wisdom. Now, we either going to walk in the light or the dark, but we can walk in both with the duality. But just because I might get inspired by something from you does not mean that you have ownership. You don't have ownership of my thought process. You told me something. I said, oh, that's a good thing. I could talk about that. I feel like other people will resonate with that. That's actually a great tactic. Let's put that up there. Just like date them outside. Because why are we bringing them to our house? They don't have a house. You go to their house. Do they have a house? And no, and this message is not for the homosexuals. Now, if you're a homosexual, work on yourself. Don't be going to try to go stay with nobody because you need some place to stay. That is so unhealthy. Because now you're being opportunistic. You're being opportunistic. Ew. Ew, get yourself together. Even when I was in the shelter, sleeping on the street in the tar back and stuff, after I lost my apartment and got back in the SRO. Ew. You know how many times I got called a bum A-B? The bum A-B. Do you know how many times I've been called that? Didn't no man want to mess with me when I didn't have my own place. Which is a little backwards for me. But either way, we in an equality space in the 2025. So, baby, for a woman not to have her own place or her own money and stuff, they call you a bum A-B. And I'm not her. Never been her. I'm very traditional. But I know how to be independent. I learned that from my mama. And if a man try to play me, I'm going to get right into my masculine energy and just stay there and be happy. Now, I would love to be in my soft energy more often. But sometimes you need that man to help you get up out of there. And some of you men, I know that y'all not attracted to a little bit of masculinity. But some of y'all, most of y'all are. Most of y'all are. Y'all like to make y'all women act masculine and things like that. Y'all like that. Y'all like it. Because when she's soft and sweet and submissive, some of y'all just, y'all egos, y'all inflated egos. Y'all be like, oh, is she being submissive? She's begging. Oh, let me see what I can get out of her. Y'all don't respect submission. Y'all disrespect it. Y'all disrespect the femininity. And that's the problem with America today overall. Y'all disrespect femininity. Y'all don't like femininity and know where it come in. And as soon as the feminine being is taken over by masculine energy, oh, we live for it. But date them outside. That's for everybody. We dating outside. We not doing no more social media apps. Divine, Sovereign Divine, we not doing no more social media apps. This is to all my Pusseans, all my Sovereign Divines. My sacred ones, we know the situation. Now, what I do need to do, though, I know what I do need to do. I need to have a community meeting. Because I am building my community. I am building my community. And that's what I mean. I'm building my community. And if y'all don't understand, I'm building my community. I'm building my community. Queens have to build the kings. And here you go. I'm right here. I'm the king. I'm the queen. I'm the Pussean goddess queen. Baby, I'm here to raise the kings. We're the kings to be raised. Because y'all do know that, right? It take a queen to groom and grow a king. And sometimes women in this world have to bear everything. They say it's a man's world, but it's really a woman's world. But y'all disrespect the feminine divine. So date them outside. Hey, Nova. We're going to date them outside. Thank you for the likes, babes. Make sure y'all sharing this live. Make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button. Because it's very important. Because without y'all subscriptions and stuff, I can't do what I need to do. I can't reach who I need to reach. So if it's reach you, you know it got to reach somebody else. So you got to push the like, hit the subscribe, hit the share. That's your job right now. Because if you don't do your part, you aren't doing the part. Now, whoever that resonate with, they gonna hit this. They gonna do what need to be done because God orchestrate that for me. God orchestrates that for me. But we're dating them outside. Everybody, we're not dating them inside no more. We're dating them outside. Make sure y'all take time, respect yourself, love yourselves, clean yourselves up, heal. Before y'all go dating, heal. If you need to go through the whole phase, you know, we got the phases. Do I need to break that down? The phases of healing. People are like, oh, that's not a phase. You're just being nasty. Well, everybody's healing is different. And sometimes we do go through these phases. Some people want to heal, and they might be wrapped up in a situationship that they feel deprived. Now they feel lackful. Now they want to go and just do everything and everybody. But some people can do that and then elevate. You know, they can go low. They can be taken down so low, but then they're going to elevate it up. So, yeah, we might be promiscuous right here, but all right, that don't feel good. That ain't my energy. Because some people love it. Some people love to stay down here. You know, okay, oh, that feel good, but that's not what I want. I want a little bit more. Let me try this. Okay. You're going to fill it out. You can be like, man, that ain't worth it. I don't need that. I need to, man, I don't need that. Y'all not offering me nothing. You're gonna figure it out once you stay to yourself and go through an experience and just stay to yourself. Don't rush. Don't name no relationships, nothing. Just live. Especially the females. Live, nurture yourself with your femininity. Live, date. Date and let the planets revolve around you. I heard that in a king. Who says that? King is it King Sis or oh, I forget her name right now. But she says she's a poet. She's a poetress. And she says you let the men revolve around you like an asteroid, waiting to crash into your planet. You date and let these men revolve around you like asteroids until one crash into you. A lot of us females are in our masculine energy when we want to go seek the men. We're not seeking. That is a man's job. A man that finds a wife finds a good thing. And I'm not totally based off the Bible. I'm very spiritual, but hey, a man that findeth a wife finds a good thing. And King James said that with his hypocritical ass. So, as women, we don't need to be lurking. We don't need to be searching. We need to be attracting. We need to be in our receptive energy. We need to go out. We need to enjoy ourselves. We need to make sure we're loved on. We need to make sure we love ourselves. We need to make sure that we're smiling. We need to make sure that we look good. We need to make sure that we feel good. And then I'm going to tell y'all like this. Never allow a man or a woman, and this message is not just for females, so take it as it resonates. Don't let nobody change you for who you are. If you a bad bitch, like my auntie Sanaya say, if you a hood bitch, be a hood bitch. Okay? If you a good bitch, be a good bitch. Be the bitch you is. Be the niggas you are. Be the king you are. And don't allow somebody to try to manipulate you and change you into who they need you to be. Be who you are so they can believe you and you can see who they are. And don't change yourself. You want to wear the weave, the hair, and all that, do it. Like me, I've been through my journeys. Yes, I have. I've allowed men to manipulate me. You see, I like the hair. I love a nail. I love a lash. I love to feel good. I love to look good. But, you know, some people can beat you down so much and make you feel ugly. Oh, you don't love yourself. You wearing that hair. Oh, you wearing them lashes. You don't love yourself. Why are you wearing that? And then you find yourself taking the weave off, trying to find that self-love, so to speak. Then you realize you're getting done wrong and being cheated on and disrespected. Then you go and you throw her on the weave and the hair and the net, and you realize you get a different reaction. And then you finally wake up like, oh, this is me. This is a part of me. This is who I am. And if he don't like me, he don't have to have me. Maybe he feel intimidated me walking out like this. He know he can't keep up with me. I do my own nails. I do my own hair. I make sure that I look good. I get my lashes done. I do that for me. I'm not doing that for you. Then they get mad. Oh, you don't get dressed for me. No. I get dressed for me. When I want to wear some makeup and a hair, I do it for me. And then it irritates me too when you want to be in your comfort because the hair and the makeup all day, I don't need it. I'm not ugly. But it irritates me so much when they come to you and they want you, are you going to wear heels? Are you going to wear this? Are you going to buy it for me? Are you going to buy this illusion that you're looking for me? Because if you're not, there's no need for you to even be requesting nothing. I get dressed when I feel like it. Or you get dressed and you come out that rut, and that's how you know you're really catching them, because you'll be sitting around the house ugly. And then as soon as you getting dolled up and dressed up, they say, where's you going? What you doing? And you ain't even got to be going nowhere. Shoot, some days I get dressed up just to be me. And so y'all can hear me then, I assume. Because y'all saying exactly, which means that when I go back to watch this live later on tonight, it's going to sound muffly. I guess until it's finished processing. All right. That's all I needed to know. But yeah, we not dating no more men outside. We not dating no more people. I'm sorry, we not dating no more people inside. We're dating outside. Outside. It's Friday night. I'm pretty sure it's ladies' night somewhere. If you please tag me some ladies' nights in my comments. Tag me some ladies' nights in my comments because I was invited to a queer space earlier, and I don't mind queer spaces, but that is not for me. And what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go there. They don't like me. A lot of people think they don't like me in queer spaces like that. Now maybe a lesbian, a good lesbian boy. I might go up in there. I might go up in that, but I'm really not trying to be going out, especially right now. And I know I'm supposed to live my life, but I feel like I'm in a place that I need to be doing more responsible things with my money. Because how about this? Instead of going out and spending my money at a club, I could buy a stock in a club. Instead of smoking the Mary Jane, I can invest in it. And I might still get some returns back. That's all I'm saying. But we're doing different. We're going to move different. We're going to act different. We're going to be different forthgoing. We're going to raise our bars. We're going to step our pussies up, like Samantha James said. We going to step our pussies up. If you know, you know. She needs some oxygen. That good ganja. Anyway. Make sure y'all doing self-care. Make sure y'all hydrating. And I'm doing this just like this until I get my following up. So hit the subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. I felt it. I felt it when you did it. I felt it when you did it. You hit the subscribe button. Yes. And you hit the subscribe button. Y'all might not like it. I'm pretty sure I might get some thumbs down. I'm waiting for my thumbs down, though. Woo, I'm going to get minimum small downs, but I'm going to get all them ups. We're going to get all these likes soon. The likes up there, they're going to go up. These views up here, they're going to be up by next week. I promise y'all that. Now, who gonna test out that theory? Way too sexy to be alone. I'ma show you a type timing I'm on. Okay? But either way, in the description, right? Because I have been chatting it for a while. But if y'all go down to the description, y'all will see that I started my new channel, Natasha Tori Talks, Natasha Tori's Reality. And I'm pretty sure I've done some shows based around that theme in the past few years. I have just been everywhere. I've been a little everywhere. So right now, if y'all can't tell by my growth, is that I'm actually beginning to put myself in order, right? And so instead of being all over the place, I'm coming to an order. I'm coming to an order. My mind is functioning. I know how I need to work. So we got the Natasha Tori. That's fine. That's my main go-to. We got the Natasha Tori covers. We got that channel, which I need to put everything onto one channel that I know how to do that. I'm gonna slowly migrate everything and centralize everything. But right now, make sure I go to the description, because in the description you see my other channel, which is Natasha Tori Talks Reality. You see the link. That's one of the first links. Um, Go follow that, because shows like this, soon enough, I'm going to take in, what's the word? Resyndicated over to that page. So make sure, if y'all want more content like this, and strictly only content like this, like Natasha Tori Talks, I talk about topics, that's where that's going. Natasha Tori After Dark, that's where that's going. Now, I was thinking about doing Natasha Tori After Dark on a separate channel, but right now what I want to do is just grow Natasha Tori Talks, and then we're going to go from there. And I still might end up sectioning it off, but just know that when you go over to Natasha Tori's Reality, that's everything encompassed in one. Natasha Tori Talks and Natasha Tori After Dark, which we're going to start doing that in 10, like in the evenings. I'm give y'all some nice slow jams and put y'all in a vibe, and we're going to talk some grown people stuff. So if y'all ever have any topics y'all want to talk about grown people stuff, send it on over to me. Do my comments. Send me a message. Especially for after night, because I like to talk some nasty stuff. But on the lighter note, during the day, during the evening, 6 o'clock, right about now, when people get home after work, they want to relax, they eat their dinner. This is the times that I'm going to have regular daytime stuff. In the morning times, I will be on other platforms like TikTok, Instagram, whatever. Mostly TikTok. Sometimes tagged. Now, I did want to go out today. Thank you for the love. I did want to go out today. I don't want to judge myself. Don't judge yourself. Love yourselves. Don't judge yourselves. Love yourselves. Because sometimes we can have these intrusive thoughts, like my girlfriend over here was just saying, and she helps me out a lot. Her name is, um, Evolving Butterfly Goddess. I love her, and she has been helping me a lot. But we don't want to judge ourselves, and when you want to just do it. Do it, live and learn. Because sometimes we'll fight ourselves over what's right and wrong, and we'll miss our chance, we'll miss our mark, we'll miss our opportunity to cause an effect. Okay? I will tell y'all a story. But I feel like y'all, well, I could tell you the story. So I did the do with somebody. And that doing the do with somebody ended up, I lost somebody in doing the do with somebody. But it was all for my good. Right? I lost somebody that was fake. I lost somebody that low-key did not really have love for me. And I gained an experience that I already wanted to do anyway. It was like karma. And so a person y'all was trying to keep me away from, I still ended up getting. Not in the way that I kind of wanted, but hey. And it wasn't all that, but it still did what it needed to do. It rid who it needed to rid of. So that's what I'm saying. Don't try not to judge yourselves too much. Just live and do and learn. That's the only way you're gonna really learn something. That's the only way you're gonna gain some experience and some knowledge, is actually doing and not judging yourself. Judge yourself later. Hell, it's a part of healing. At least you know you shouldn't do it again. At least you know you should not do it again, right? That's it. Just make sure that you love it on yourself. Date them outside, because we not dating them inside no more. That's it. We changed up how we dating. Pusseans, we're changing how we're dating. Sacred, sovereign, divines, we are changing how we're dating. We're changing how we move. We're changing, period. Overall, we're changing. I am changing. Trying every way I can. I am changing. I'm doing better than I 4004. Because we are changing. Pamper yourself. Love yourself. Take yourself out. It's ladies' night. Somewhere. Treat yourself. Love yourself. Date outside. Don't let these men come back to your house no more. Get off of Ted. Get off Badu. Get off all them dating apps. Get off. Yeah, okay. As they try to make it like it's so much better. Because, oh, it's black people. Girl, they still do the same thing. The same games, the same everything. They own everywhere. Just like what's the name said, what's left? We need that app, what's left. Shit, don't play with me. Matter of fact, don't play with me. Shit, that might be here tomorrow. What's left? I think that's what really messed up our society, speed dating. Now, y'all want to speed date? Go old school speed date. Matter of fact. I'm going to put one of them together. If y'all want to speed date, comment speed date in the comment section. Or I want a speed date. Speed date is I want a speed date in the comments. Yeah, because I feel like I could put that together. Y'all want a speed date? Y'all want a speed date? I could speed date you. Come on. I think that's a perfect, wonderful thing. Y'all want a speed date? I could cause that to happen. But let's do it old school. Outside the house. If you want a speed date. Shit. Why not? That is cute. That's a cute scenario. The speed dating. Everybody want a date on these social media apps. Let's go to the streets. The cat second that emotion. Let's go to the streets. When we dating. Because back in the 90s, we was outside. We was outside dating. We was outside dating. That's crazy because when I went outside early, I kind of felt that energy was off inside. Now I done went off to another rant because see, that's how my mind worked. Girl, do y'all notice how the agents jump into people sometimes? Y'all notice how the agents jump into people sometimes? They be literally like watching the Matrix. You be sitting there in the good spirits of her. Especially I noticed that when my spirits is and my energy is on 1 million, baby, the agents start and then pop right in front of you. By the end of the day, they made it to you. They didn't found a way to get to you. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work like that man earlier in the stuff. I was walking my dog. I was not in the best place, being in control of my energy, and they caught me in a lacking moment. Don't you ever lack. Hold your crown up high. Hold your head up high. Look at these peasants like who they are. Remember who you are. Now, sometimes I like to go low. Sometimes I do like to go low, but most of the time I like to stay high or right in the middle. Because that's still higher than most. That's still higher than most, babe. Some of y'all stay right so low that y'all don't... Some of y'all stay so low, like a career. Come on, solo career. I love to be solo. Date solo. That's what y'all need to be doing. Date solo. Like I said, when you're going out on these dates, don't take your girlfriends. Go by yourself. Men, step it up. Step it up. Y'all like them social media apps because y'all can't go out. See how you can floss on social media? You can't floss like that really in real life. That goes for some of you ladies too. Some of y'all broke as horse. The way y'all flaunt on social media, y'all can't flaunt in real life. Unlike a person like me, because when I come through, you know, I carry that demeanor. I carry that demeanor wherever I go. Oh, best when I come, baby. I'm bringing the light. That's when I come. They're going to be like, who is that? Or they're going to be like, oh, this bitch. Or they're going to be like, okay now. Or they just going to stare quietly. Tell me I'm lying. That's what a girl like me do. A girl like me, that's how she do. She hold her head up high. She gives no fucks. She holds her head up high. She gives no fucks. Mm-hmm. That's what she do. Why would she care about what other people think? That's what's wrong with us. That's why we need to go date outside. Because we on social media, we not meeting the people we need to meet. On social media, they don't get to see us in life. They don't get to see us movement and doing things. They don't get to see Natasha Tori in real life. They don't get to see you in real life and how you move and how you do and how you act and how you treat people and how you navigate and how you flaunt and nothing. They don't get to see none of that. They don't get to see that at all. All they see is this make-believe version of you. And then when the real you come out, you can only be fake but so long. So this is why it's important to date outside. Because at least if you go into a place, you might get a synopsis of a person. And not saying you should listen to people, but you will get a synopsis of a person by them engaging in an environment. If you want to know if you have a person you can trust, or you better go find them in public. You want to see how a man carry himself in public, especially when decided that he wants to try to talk to you. And I'm not saying that and when he meets you, he obligated to you. In those moments, like you going out, he's not obligated to you, but there should be some type of decorum. Now, are you here for everybody? Because some people be here for everybody, and that's fine. But be honest. And also, when somebody tells you no, or let's try it this way. If you know, you know. Let's try things this way. You better listen. Don't be so persistent to do some things. And then you want to get mad. Now, it's not my fault. It's not. Take control of your own actions. But I am about to get off of here. I love you all so much. As I was saying, down in the description bar, you will catch my new channel for Natasha Tori Talks. Go subscribe and like that. I'm going to start putting the stuff over there as well. I need, for those that are interested in sneakers, I feel like it's 4 days left to get your pre-orders in. I have been talking about this for a month. Y'all talk about y'all will support me, and I don't see no support. So I'm not going to, beg or nothing. I'm just going to keep on promoting my stuff. And I should promote my book. So I might put my book link in here too. It's called Surviving Sex Work 101, The Basics, by Natasha Mckethan on Amazon. Go get that. If you girls are into sex work, go read that. It's a great experience. If you want to learn somebody else's life experience in an educational way, go get the book, Surviving Sex Work 101, The Basics. Pusseans, go out there and subscribe to your Queen's, get your Queen sneaker. I know it costs $219. I know. But y'all go and support Gucci and Prada. And that come from Italy. And so my shoe come from Italy. My shoe come from Italy. For the Pusseans, my link is in the description. My shoe come from Italy. It's worth it. It's authentic leather. It's designed well. I'm about to design a new shoe, actually, because there's some different events coming up. I'm about to design some new shoes. But the link to my shoes are in the description below. The link to my new channel is in the description below. There's something else there in the description below. Natasha Tori Online is in the description below. My mailing list. So if you have subscribed to the channel, because we never know when YouTube or anything, TikTok, anybody will be off. The mailing list is below as well. Subscribe to my mailing list. And look forward to NatashaTori.com, because she's coming. She's coming. She's already here. But, I'm already pregnant. But I'm not ready to give birth yet. Because in order to give birth, now it's time to really, because this is the way, this is kind of my introduction to the world, right? Like, this is the World Wide Web. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited when I'm saying this. This is my introduction to the world. No. This is my introduction to the world. It's my own platform. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about this. This is my introduction to the world. Pardon that. This is my introduction to the world. My introduction to the world. NatashaTori.com. So I'm excited. I'm happy. NatashaTori.com. Oh, and so I need a team. For real. I do. Dedicated individuals, a team. That are willing to make something grow. Please don't come with your hand out initially. I'm just going to say that right now. Don't come with your hand out initially. My team will come. Or I will make them come. Because seriously, the things that I'm about to do for people, the things that I'm about to, I can't even put into words. Like, I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. Ashe, thank you for the things that I'm going to be able to do. Thank you for the anointing that you have placed upon my life. Thank you for the calling that you have placed upon me to do the great things that I am capable of doing. Thank you for my Pusseans. Thank you for my followers. Thank you for my fans. Thank you for my family, the ones that truly love me. Thank you for my supporters, the future supporters that are going to come, because I put faith in you, universe, that nothing I do is in vain. Maybe I'm just not putting myself in front of the right people right now. Just like I was saying to these people, but we're going to put ourselves in front of the right people. Forthgoing. Yo, you too. We're going to put ourselves in front of the right people for what's going. We're going to change our scenarios and how we do things and everything like that. That's what we're going to do. Oh, yeah. So, with that, one love, sacred divines. I love y'all. Act in love. Make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe. Go do the mailing list below. Go check out those sneakers below in the description. Look forward to Natasha Tori Talks also in the description. Just stay up, people. And just stay up. If y'all want to do speed date, comment speed date below. I want a speed date. Go get your book from Amazon, Natasha Mckethan, Surviving Sex Work 101, The Basics. And I'm grateful to be here with you guys. I hope that you learned something from this live at 5555 on the clock. Ashe, and so more to be. Power to you. Okay. Come on. Make sure y'all come back now, because you don't want to miss it. I'm going to be doing great things. And you want to be there before it take off. Before I start flapping real good. Y'all going to want to be there to say, I remember when she used to be on YouTube in her room, changing lives and performing and doing such and such and doing all this. And I remember I bought her first shoe. That's right. That's right. I love y'all. Peace and blessings, family. Pusseans. I'm out.